Hi, it's Jen from Twinks Stampin'. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I've come along today to show you how to make a few cards that I've made with the Botanical Prints Product Medley. This is a fabulous set of products. It was a real bargain because it included stamps, dies, papers, ribbon, die cuts, and even gorgeous little embellishments, bee embellishments. And it's going to be retiring at the end of this month. So if you wanted it, you need to be quick. Right. Before I go, I'll tell you the price. The price is actually now £26, down from £65, so it is an absolute bargain. It's got some lovely products in it. Okay, let's get started. Okay, the first card that we're going to make is this one. Very, very simple. You'll see that it's got a bit of sparkle on it, as usual. Okay, so we'll get started. You're going to need your base card. And your base card is 14.8 by 21 centimetres. And you're going to score it at 10.5 centimetres. And that will give you your base card. Then you're going to need a strip of the designer series paper. This measures 14.3 by 6 centimetres, which is just going to go there. And then a strip of this, which the name escapes me at the moment. I'll have to come back to you on that one. I don't normally use this colour, which probably explains why I can't remember what the colour is. Anyway, it is 14.3 by 1 centimetre. And that's going to be attached there. And then one of the stitch dies from the Stitch So Sweetly die set. Been using them a lot lately. And then one of the lovely little die cuts will go on there, and your sentiment will go on there. Okay, so we'll quickly put all that together. It's an absolutely beautiful day outside today. All my family, my husband, my son, my daughter-in-law are outside clearing the shrubs. So I made my excuses that I was filming today, so couldn't help. I was out there for about 6 hours the other day. And it hurt my shoulder with all the shoveling and everything out there, so I don't want to be out there today. They'll probably listen to this and know that I've escaped. Okay, that's that. Now I'm just going to stamp our sentiment. And the sentiment I've chosen is the Thank You Kindly from the Botanical Prints. That one comes with your medley. Okay, so I'll ink up my stamp. You can do this anywhere. Hoping it's straight. That's good enough. Okay, it's a bit lower than on my original card, but hey ho, it doesn't matter. Now this is just going to be glued at the bottom. I'm going to glue any up at the top of that. Make sure it's not sticking out. On there like that. I think I've got that sort of that way, but hey ho, I can do it how I want it. Okay, I think actually I did. I coloured these to make them a bit brighter, because I thought they were quite dull. And I used Daffodil Delight. Just because daffodils are nice and bright. It's better. Okay, then we used some dimensionals on the back of the sentiment. Whoops. I don't seem to be having a lot of luck today. My coordination is out. I don't know why. I've started and restarted this video about 10 times today to try and get it right. Once I get going, I should be okay. Oops, we took the whole lot off then. Heavy-handed. These ones are quite thick, actually. Oh dear. Right, I always put a double glue on the back. I know I sound like a parrot. Just going to place that. Oh, I've got some lines to straighten it up. There we go. Whoops. And that is it. Except for a little piece of Wink of Stella. Because we do like it to glitter and sparkle. What a lovely card. There you go. So that's your first one. The second one is still just as plain. I think it's lovely. Take those out. Using the same base measurements, 14.8 by 21, scoring at 10.5. Okay, this little strip here measures 3.5 centimetres by 10.5 centimetres, I believe. Let's just give me a little check before I go. Yeah, 3.5 by, oh now look, I've got ink all over that one now. I'm going to have to make myself another one. Typical. Okay. Right, okay. What I'm going to have to do is go away and make some more. Okay, I'm back. I told you things weren't going too brilliant today. Okay, so that is that. I think I'll turn that over. No one will notice that. So all you're going to literally do is to, wherever you want to put it, is to stick the strip across the middle, or well, not the middle, but across the card. I hope that's straight. Oh, it doesn't look it, does it? These mats, these grid mats are absolutely fabulous for getting your things straight. I think that's straight. As near as damn it. Doesn't look straight, does it? No. No, don't take it off, Jan. It's just slightly off. Doesn't matter. Will anybody notice? When you've got this on across the top, I don't think it'll notice. It's going to have to do, because I'm not going away again and doing it again. Or maybe I should. Using the same sentiment again, and we're going to use some dimensionals to stick that onto the card. Need quite a few this one because it's quite big. I can hear the baby outside. Should probably want to come and see what Nan's doing again. I call her a baby. She's not a baby. She's actually 3 years old now. She just turned 3. But she's our baby. Right. Okay. That's that. And you're going to put some more dimensionals onto the die cut. These ones are lemons. This one. Kind of lined that up with those 2 scallops there. Lovely. I'm just going to give that a little bit more colour. And then my wink of Stella. Of course, the wink of Stella. That's it, apart from our gems. Oh, I forgot to put gem on the other one, didn't I? And it's just a case of putting them random, wherever you like. And there you go. That's card number 2. See how quick they are to put together? That's card number 2. Shall I bring card number 1 back? Just to put on this little bit of bling. I can't remember where I put it now. I think it was just one little there. Makes all the difference. Okay, that's card number 2. And card number 3. Love this one. Yellow is actually my favourite colour. But mixing it with black and white, I think it looks absolutely fabulous. So all I've done, literally, with this card is cut a piece of the DSP, and you can see there are some daffodils dotted about on there. So, excuse me, I'm going to colour those in. I'm going to do that first. See, I'm not very fussy with my colouring in. These blends are lovely. They make colouring in so easy. I have no idea how to do shading and things like that, but I do give it a go. And these pens do make it easier for you to do it. I think that's it. I think that's all I can see. A little one popping out up there. That's it. On this card, I must have used, obviously, another piece of the the full piece of DSP and got quite a few of the flowers, but this one I've only got a few. But I'm not worried about that. Not worried at all. Okay, so that's that bit done. And then we've got the sentiment and the flower. The flower is this one here, this one here. That's all my spares in there. I keep, if I stamp something out, I keep them in my stamp set, just in case. I might need one in a hurry. So I'm going to ink up my, sorry, out of shot, my flower. Not got a lot of room on this, but we'll give it a go. Go about there. Let's hope I've left enough room to put my sentiment. Right, here goes. Hey, jolly good. I was holding my breath then. I think I'll use the lighter daffodil delight on this one. Then maybe just use the other one to highlight it. Not sure if these bits are part of the flower or not. Well, they are now. Very, very quick and simple cards. And sometimes that's all you need. Quick ones. Especially if you're in a hurry. Okay. It looks like actually I've smudged that. Strange. I might cut myself another one of those. I'm going to just nip across and cut myself another one. Hang on a moment. My granddaughter has just been banging on the door, so I had to turn you off again. Okay, I've stamped up the flower again. Hopefully that's better. That's much better. Okay, so we'll get that coloured in. Still looks a bit black, doesn't it? But it's okay. It'll do. Bit of bling. And that's ready to go. Let's get this inked up again. Make sure I got it out the right way. And let's hope I've left enough space. That's it. Okay. Once again, I'm going to use pads on the back of these. But only about halfway. Right. Now, we'll put the card together. Once again, we've got the card base, 14.8 by 21, scored at 10.5. This strip is measuring the same as the other one just done. That's 6 centimetres by 14.3. That'll fit nicely there. Hopefully that's straight. I hope you're having as nice weather as we are at the moment. It's absolutely gorgeous. Trouble is, it's going to be bringing, well, it is bringing outsiders from our town to the beach, because I live close to the beach. And we've been quite lucky in East Sussex because we haven't had many cases of the coronavirus. But obviously, if people are going to be travelling from wherever else, they could be bringing it into our town. And I think that's one of the things that people are saying about not going to the beach. You know, it's not very fair on us locals. Hey ho. People are going to do it, aren't they? Especially if they, like my daughter, live in flats. They want to get out. Do you think I perhaps need another one there? I did need it more than halfway, didn't I? I said only to put these on halfway, but you actually need them all. Contradict myself as usual. You don't even think about it, do you, when you're actually working? You miss things out and add things and forget. So, okay, that's almost completed this one. How quick are these cards for you to do? These gems are gorgeous as well. Absolutely gorgeous. Champagne ones. Champagne rhinestones. Lovely. Okay, there you are. That's the third one that we've done. Okay, we're going to do a bit more stamping this time. This is your fourth card. This is using your basic card base. I won't repeat myself again. I'm sure you can remember what it is. So your mat, your green mat, is going to be 14.3 by 10. Go there. The mat for you to stamp on is going to be 13.8 by 9.5 centimetres. So that's 14.3 by 10, 13.8 by 9.5. Okay? And then you've got your stitch die from Stitch So Sweetly and your die cut. Okay, we're going to do some stamping first, and we're going to be using Mossy Meadow. Out of all the greens that Stampin' Up do, I think this one, I prefer this one out of all of them because it's a nice dark rich green. I'm not a lover of green. Everyone who knows me knows that I don't really go for green, but I like it. I like what it produced on this one. Now I've got to be very careful we don't get any marks. Okay, all I did for this one was stamped around the edge. Literally just stamped around the edge. You don't need to be too fussy because you're going to cover up, you're going to cover up quite a bit of the card anyway, but yeah, just go around the edge. So actually we need a piece of paper to go underneath that, otherwise I'm going to get it all over my mat. So, sorry, it's white on white. Can't really see, can you? Okay, so with the tip of my stamp, I'm going to come from this corner. Oh, it's lovely. It's really lovely, lovely green. And I'm going to go there, and here. So just keep going round and round. That's literally all you need to do. And then just fill in your little bits. You probably noticed I got got ink on here, and I've created a couple of lines, but hey ho, doesn't matter. I think that's about it. I think that's all I'm going to do. So that's how easy that is, and that's how you can make yourself some lovely backgrounds on cards. Get rid of that. Okay, so your next job is to find which way you like it. I prefer it that way. It should be straight. There you go. And then you're going to mat that onto your base card. You don't need loads and loads of glue when you're matting, because otherwise what happens is you land up with lines of glue underneath your card. You make your card lumpy. You really don't need it. There's sufficient glue on the back of that then that it'll keep it stuck down. Okay. Next is to stamp up my sentiment again onto my little mat. Where am I going to put that one? Down here. Hopefully it's straight. Keep your fingers crossed. Yeah, that's fine. Once again, on dimensionals, I'll end up putting either not enough or way too many. At least it'll stay on. Okay. Great, now write this on here again. As normal. I really must learn to work in the middle of my mat so that you can see. think that's straight. I don't know. Okay, I'm happy with that. If I look too much, it'll look wonky. So wasn't that a simple stamping card to do? Very simple. Now we're just going to place that on there. And add, of course, some Wink of Stella onto the plums. I think it just gives it a little bit, I don't know what you call it, interest or whatever. And then I went over some of these, and what you'll notice is this Wink of Stella is actually picking up the colour of the ink. So they actually stand out a bit more. I quite like that effect. I'll show you when I've finished. Sorry, this must be annoying watching me colouring. Oh, I think I've done those bits. Oh, yeah. Okay, if you look, you can see that it's actually picked up the colour of the green ink. So when it sparkles, it's sparkling green. Lovely, I like it. Okay, now we're just going to put some more gems on. There we go. I'm not sure I want that one there. So there you go, that's that card. Very plain, very simple. I do think the sparkly adds something to it. So that's almost the same as that one. Okay. Right, and the final one is the monochrome one. Now, I haven't cut the mats out, so I'm going to do that now with you. I thought I'd done all the cutting, but obviously not, but it does not matter. We can cut a piece of cardstock, and it's going to be 14.3. These are what I use as standard mats on my card. 14.3 by 10 for this. It's my first mat, and I should just get some paper. That one's got the melon. No, I don't know if they're melons or I don't know what they are. There's quite a few of these plants. I don't actually know what these are. I really don't. Maybe you do, but I really don't know. Anyway, so this mat is going to be 9.5 by 13.8. Okay. So again, very, very simple. Your basic card. Go to mat. Your DSP. your cardstock. Okay, that's going to go onto your card. I don't think there is a right or a wrong way with this pattern. It's quite in your face, isn't it? Which I think is why I decided to put the, oh, I don't think that's straight. Which is why I decided to put quite a large mat on it, because I don't like too fussy. Okay, we're going to use the other stamp now, the other plant from the stamp set, which is this one. So we've actually used all three in making these cards and this saying. Okay. So I think we're going to be keeping this just plain black, aren't we? There's no colouring in to do on this one. Let's hope it comes out okay, because it's the last one. Yes, that's fine. And then we're going to do the sentiment. Lightly tapping on your ink pad. Remember, don't go mad, otherwise you'll land up with a nice big blob on it. There we go. Not bad at all. We're going to stick that down. I do believe I have stuck everything flat on this card. Something about black and white, isn't there? I always think it looks quite elegant. Just going to go somewhere in the middle. And again, a couple of dimensionals. These beautiful ones, which just gives it a little bit of colour. Though that's not the aim, is it? Because it's monochrome, but I just thought we'd give it a bit more sparkly. That's what I'm trying to say. And that one I don't like there. Maybe there. Yeah, that. And there you go. That is your fifth card. It's taken us a little bit longer than I would normally like because, oh, actually, no, we haven't finished. Hang on a minute. We need to just use it up a little bit. Because you'll probably see that one was all sparkly. It's only because I picked it up that I noticed it shining. So when I first received this pack of paper, I thought, what the heck am I going to do with that? I wasn't inspired at all. But once I actually picked it up and started working with it, I really quite enjoyed doing it. And I will be making lots more cards. And there are a lot more, there's a lot of people have used this beautifully, this cardstock, this paper pack and these stamps. Anyway, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging on in there with me. Just to remind you, this will be very limited, and also you've only got 1 day left if you actually want to get hold of these products. They really are a bargain for £26 when you think that a stamp set normally retails at £20, 16 to £20, and dies as well, you know, they're normally over £20, and that's, you're getting everything else that goes with it. I just quickly want to show you the little bees that come with it, because I think they're absolutely adorable. I'm surprised actually I didn't use them with these cards, but I'm sure I can come up with some more cards and get them incorporated. Look at them, how cute are they? The champagne colour, same colour as my little dimensionals there, not dimensionals, rhinestones. Anyway, I will go now. Again, thank you very, very much for stopping with me and listening to me. If you liked what you've seen, please give me a like, a thumbs up. And if you want to continue seeing what I get up to, hit the subscribe button. And I believe there's a little bell that's actually next to it, which will, if you press that, it will tell you, it will notify you when I post my next video. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by. Bye.